morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am David Squeezaniki, and I'm here for Cruising with the Case Handler. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a show on personal injury. And of course, we do have our personal injury attorney, Adam Handler, right here on the show this morning. I do apologize for the sound of my voice. I've been yelling and screaming all weekend and consuming a little bit of alcohol. How are you doing, Mr. Adam Handler?
I'm good, man. You must have been screaming, "Happy birthday to me! Happy birthday to me! Happy birthday, brother!"
Thank you so much for the belated birthday greetings.
Is
As long as it's said, that's all that matters. I appreciate you and thank you so much for the well wishes and everything. So how you been, man?
absolutely.
See you. I see you.
Yeah,
You look like you're somewhere fun.
it's all good, man. Yes, I am enjoying a sunny day. Last few days before school starts for the kids, and family time, because that's what it's all about, right? Family time. But the beauty of technology and the beauty of all these wonderful devices is that we can do this show from pretty much anywhere. You've done it from pretty much anywhere. I'm doing it from pretty much anywhere. And just really excited to get my name out there. Just remind everybody about who I am and what I do and how I do it. And ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. My name is Adam Handler. I am your case handler. I'm a personal injury attorney practicing here in New York and New Jersey. I've helped out this Caribbean community, this 93.5 FM community, this New Jersey and New York community for over 17 years. And I personally have obtained over $135 million in settlements and verdicts for my clients that have been severely injured in an accident. So welcome to the show. We call it Cruising with the Case Handler. It's, an extended interview, and hopefully you'll get a sense as to whether or not I'm the right attorney for you if, God forbid, you're ever in an accident. And I have a feeling that after you hear this true life success story we got for you this week, there's going to be no doubt that we are the right people for you when disaster strikes.
All right. No problem. I'm getting you sound a little bit muffled, a little bit off, like you're literally at a resort under the water with snorkeling gear. But let's see what we can do here, man. Let's talk about the true success story that you have today, though, because I don't know what's up, but having a little issue landing on your website here, thecasehandler.com. But we'll see what's going on. It says your website is unreachable. I don't know what's going on, if it's me or
Just Google the case handler and click on the link that way. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud of our website, and it really features the great work we do as personal injury attorneys, because that is really the best endorsement that you folks can have is listening to those individuals that got into an accident and needed our help. Nobody ever expects they're getting into an accident, but bad things happen to good people, Squeeze, and as long as you're prepared for your response, you'll be one step closer to kind of picking up the pieces after a terrible situation.
absolutely, man. Well, ladies
And
and gentlemen, Adam Handler has been on. How long have you been on 93.5 WVIP FM, Adam? And
since
why
Sep-
do all these people trust you?
since September of 2005, I've been broadcasting with. We started with you in September of 2005. That's the first time I was on the radio. And why should they trust me? They should trust me because I work harder than anybody else and make sure that I don't stop until the job is done. So I think I've earned the respect and the trust of this community and communities beyond, because they know that I'm going to do the right thing. And that's not only meaning best possible job, but do it in a way that treats you with respect, that treats you with dignity, that keeps you informed as to what's going on in the case, and make sure that we get you every last penny that you're entitled to.
Absolutely. So, which of the cases now you want me to talk about while you're actually here on, of
Well,
course,
we
Case
have we have the new Testimonial Tuesday with Francis. If you can pull that up, ladies and can you see it?
Walk me through it. So I'm at case results. So this, by the way, folks, I want everybody to go to thecasehandler.com right now. All right. Or just Google the case handler, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to follow your instructions. So I'm on the area that says case results. I'm going to click on case results.
Yeah, click on case results and then see our latest results. You see that?
Okay. Got you. All right. No problem.
All right. And then a bunch of pictures will come up on the website. And all these pictures are true life success stories, real people with real accidents, real injuries, and of course, real money at the end of the case.
Absolutely. All right. Okay. So we got We got Francis here, ladies and gentlemen. You may not be able to see it on your screen right now, but I'm going to be talking about it. All right, seeing that we're doing a little adjusted version of the show this morning. Adam
Yeah,
Handler and myself.
usually I'm driving, but I'm not able to do that on
Right,
my phone right now.
right.
And can you hear me? Can you hear me better now, Squeeze?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit better, but you know,
Okay.
it's audible. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Adam Handler is the top personal injury attorney on the station. Facts. All right. So I want everybody to have his number before I start talking to him about this case right here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, his number is 844-774-3529. That's 844 PPID law. That is what's important on this show. Take this number down. Dial this number. God forbid you get hurt in an accident, a trip and fall, a slip and fall. Make sure you write this number down. 844-774-3529. That's 844 PPID law. And Ruchi says that she can hear you loud and clear. Zenmar said that he can hear you loud and clear. So that's great. So let's go to this case. The check. You're both standing in your office, Adam Handler. And this gentleman is smiling ear to ear with a New York hat on. You both are holding a big check. Evidently, it's a big fat check, and it says "Paid to the order of France, confidential settlement." Tell us a little bit about this case, all right?
Yep.
As a matter of fact, before you would tell us about the case, let me read what he actually said, ladies and gentlemen, on the website, thecasehandler.com. There is no one else in New York City like the Case Handler team. They were absolutely great. If you get into an accident, these are the lawyers you need. Francis from the Bronx, the community that I grew up in. Francis, much respect. I'm very happy that Adam Handler was your personal injury attorney. The check does not have a dollar figure amount on it. It has a bunch of dollar signs, and it says confidential settlement. Tell us about this settlement with Francis, Adam Handler.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, just so you understand what we're doing right now, this is Testimonial Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we highlight a recent true life success story. Like I said, real people with real injuries and a real solution. For those of you listening on 93.5 FM right now, thank you so much. As I said a few minutes ago, you've been listening to me since September of 2005, a long time. Things have changed since September of 2005 because it's not just FM radio that we are highlighting our practice on. We also have a very strong presence on social media. So if you can safely do so now or safely do so later, go one step further. Check out the Case Handler on Facebook. Check out the Case Handler on Instagram because you'll be connected to my practice. You'll see these true life success stories pop up in your news feed. You can comment, share, like, whatever you want to do. And this is a crazy accident case. This is an accident with a New York City Police Department vehicle. Now, the difference is that in this particular case, the police officer was not responding to any emergency. They were just cruising around like anybody else. And when the police are not responding to an emergency, they have to abide by the rules of the road like everybody else. When they're involved in an emergency and the lights and the sirens are on and they're rushing somewhere because somebody needs their help, they can run the red light. They can run the stop sign. They can speed. They can go the wrong way down a one-way street. Those are things they are permitted to do to get to where they need to get to faster. However, when you are not involved in an emergency, anything goes, and you can go after the cops just like anybody else. And this is a situation, Squeeze, where the police officer just messed up. And when police officers mess up just like anybody else, they got to be held accountable for the injuries and the damage they do. We sue the city of New York. It's never an easy case suing the city of New York. They tend to drag things out as long as they can, but they knew who they were dealing with. I have strong contacts within the city's comptroller and legal department just from all my years of experience dealing with them. And after he was done with his treatment, after we knew exactly what injuries we were fighting for, they made an incredible settlement offer. And Squeeze, I believe we did also highlight a portion of that police report where the cop actually explains that they were. Do you see that on this part of the post?
What I'm seeing here is I actually see the police vehicle and the side of it dented.
Right. You see the police vehicle. You should see, our client's vehicle. But I think Ruthie also put the snippet in there, which basically.
Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Can you read that?
Yeah, absolutely. So everyone out there, we still have time. If you can go to the page, thecasehandler.com, or go to Google and just Google the Case Handler. and you can just go to the results section. I am looking at the police vehicle here that Francis had the accident with, and it says here, accident description, officer's notes. And I'm going to read the part that Ruchi, our marketing director, highlighted. Driver of vehicle 1 states that he has not responded to an emergency when he drove through the red light at the intersection. Wow. Wow.
So the police officer did the right thing, as they always tend, not always, but they tend to do. Listen, there's more good cops and bad cops, but the police officer didn't come up with some BS story to try to save his butt. He said, listen, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I went through the red light. I hit this guy, and that's why we were able to win the case. A lot of times, Squeeze, when I've had this situation where the police officer is not responding to an emergency, gets into an accident, then turns their lights on and says, oh, I was responding to an emergency. But, we generally get the records because we'll find out from the police records whether or not at that moment he or she was responding to an emergency. And I had that. I had a case that the police officer was going down the wrong way of a one-way street, not involved in an emergency. We settled that case for hundreds of thousands of dollars. I forget the amount. I think it was about $400 and something thousand because the cop was lying, and the city did not want to go to trial in a situation in which the story that the police officer said that night was completely contradictory to the story that they gave later on to their superior officer.
I'm very happy that you are the personal injury attorney for this community, Adam Handler. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen where other attorneys have come on this station, 93.5 FM, and there is nothing wrong with that. Okay, they have done a fair job for the community. But Adam does more than just a fair job. He shows you what he can do, and he goes for the maximum compensation. He doesn't leave any stones unturned. He doesn't treat you like a number. Most of the attorneys I see out there, they're just going through the cases like it's just numbers. All right. No, Adam treats every case as if it's a case for his family member. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want for every single one of you to have his number, the number of the #1 personal injury attorney on the station, Adam Handler, the case handler. Google it. The number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPIDLAW. 844-774-3529. Prior results do not guarantee similar outcome, but I say if you're anywhere in New York State, if you're anywhere in New Jersey State, you and we all need to make sure we have his number stored in our phone. God forbid we get hurt in an accident, a trip and fall. Ladies and gentlemen, construction accidents, bus accidents, bike accidents, car accidents, it doesn't matter. Make the call to Adam Handler. 844-774-3529. We do appreciate each and every one tuning in. Okay. 1-844-774-3529. 15 seconds. You've got the last words, Mr. Adam Handler, Mr. Case Handler.
Thank you for endorsement, Squeeze. You've been with me pretty much my entire legal career, and I can't thank you enough. Happy birthday, buddy. Good luck, everybody. Stay safe. Keep our number. Use our number. God forbid you need it.
Yeah, and everybody, it's still okay for you to say happy birthday. It was this past Saturday. I appreciate you all. On behalf of Adam and the family, we say have yourself an amazing day.